Welcome to Freda Chando Analysis, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say thanks for your continued support. If you are watching our channel for the first time, allow me to request you with profound humility to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell so that YouTube will notify you when we release another video like this. Give our videos many likes so that YouTube can recommend them to more viewers. Politics in Kenya is really becoming very interesting. There is a bill that has been introduced to the National Assembly to block Rigathi Gachagua from contesting for presidential elections after he has done his two-term limit. A group calling themselves Linda Ugatuzi or Linda Katiba have petitioned Parliament, and among their proposals, they have identified 30 articles that they want to be amended through a popular initiative.
Group dubbed Linda Ugatuzi has begun the process of amending the constitution to block the deputy president from vying for presidency immediately after their term of office. Now this, they say, will also apply to deputy governors and governors. The group, which has already conducted public participation, has identified close to 30 clauses in the constitution that need to be amended in order to give the country quality governance.
Now, what is popular initiative? A popular initiative is a way by which registered voters can sign with legal signatures to compel the government to enact that which they want into law or subject it to a popular referendum. And among other things, the Linda Katiba are targeting governors, that a governor who has done a two-term limit of 10 years cannot contest as a Senate. We have seen governors, people like Governor Mandago, who is now a senator while he was a governor. He has served his 2 terms. The former governor, Kivutha Kibwana, was defeated in Makueni after he had termed his 2-term limit and he wanted to become a senator. And we have many of them. So the Linda Katiba wants a governor who has done a 2-term limit to be stopped. They also have other proposals that in my very considered opinion, are really good, because they are saying that the Ward Development Fund for the MCAs will be increased to 35%, and they want allocation to our universities to be pegged at 15% of the national budget. They want a commission headed by a doctor who will be looking into issues of doctors, and another one that will be looking into youth affairs. So this proposal has got some good proposals, but the one that caught my attention is that article that they want a deputy president who has served a 2-term limit to be barred from contesting as a presidential candidate. And I thought this is just ridiculous. And why is it coming at this moment? And I believe this is happening because of late, Rigathi Gachagua, the deputy president, has grabbed headlines because he is trying to consolidate and unite Mount Kenya leaders. I have said on this platform before, and very many people doubt what I'm saying, that the day Mount Kenya leaders and electorates will unite together and consolidate their supports and coalesce around Rigathi Gachagua, that is the day William Ruto will start having problems. Just today, for now the 3rd time, Kanini Kega, who is a member of the East African Legislative Assembly, reiterated his support to Rigathi Gachagua. And he said that he still remembers vividly how the members of parliament from Rift Valley sabotaged Rigathi Gachagua. And he's saying that were it not for Rigathi Gachagua, he would have not been nominated into the Iyala seat. So this, I believe, is not going down well with President William Ruto. And some people around the president have decided to scare deputy president. And they want him to toe the line because he's crafting a path that is really going to be his political success, but at the detriment of his boss, William Samoei Ruto. And so this bill is coming at the right time. And I've always told you, ladies and gentlemen, that there is someone who has been placed to watch closely what Rigathi Gachagua is doing. And in my considered opinion, I believe that person is Ndindi Nyoro. This young politician who is very loyal to President William Ruto. He's also very rich because I understand he's got the largest shares in Kenya Power or something. I stand to be corrected. He missed out in an to be nominated as a cabinet secretary when William Ruto was rewarding all his friends, and he didn't even complain. Ndindi Nyoro has been left out to be given a free role, and I believe he's watching. And this is the reason why Rigathi Gachagua is being stopped, because they have realized he's growing horns. Even today, he had to come out and assure Kenyans that their relationship with William Ruto is still very palatable. It is not lost on Kenyans, ladies and gentlemen, that in the previous administration, William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta in their second term had a very rough moment because they simply read from different pages. William Ruto had set his eye on the prize. He wanted to become the president, courtesy of an agreement that they had made, Uhuru tena, Ruto tena. And when Uhuru thought that William Ruto had started campaigning so early, William Ruto thought he had a right to campaign because that was fulfilling that promise. So this is something that we are likely to see. At first, they will put a brave face and say everything is good, but sooner than soonest, it will come out. Number two, I believe there could be serious threats to Rigathi Gachagua. He's the one who is being targeted here. Apart from just being scared, it could be a real threat. Someone is plotting to block him. And I can assure you that if this bill goes to the floor of parliament on a serious note, then members of Azimio will support it. The reason why they will support it, our deputy president is a man who speaks the way it is. He doesn't know how to go around the bush, and so he calls it the way it is. And currently, he has made it his own role to answer Raila Amolo Odinga. Anytime Raila Amolo Odinga speaks, Rigathi Gachagua will revert. And this is not going down well with Azimio supporters and Azimio members of parliament. So if this bill goes to parliament, then they will support it just to punish Rigathi Gachagua. And that has been the problem with our members of parliament. We always enact laws when we are targeting individuals. You hear talks about we want an age limit because maybe Raila Odinga is now 70 something and someone feels that in the next few years he will not be able to contest. You hear something to do that we want to put maybe a merry-go-round so that those who have led maybe the Kalenjin and the Kikuyus should not contest again. And these proposals can never stand the test of time, because whenever you bring a bill in parliament and you want to enact laws that are targeting individuals, individuals will play their politics and they will go. But Kenyans will have, we need a kind of hereditary kind of constitution which will stand the test of time. So that when you are targeting maybe Raila Odinga, when Raila is gone, we need a firm constitution that will be appreciated by the coming generations. So right now, someone is targeting Rigathi Gachagua. But when Rigathi is out, even the new DP will be ambitious, and he will also want to be a president in Kenya. And that is when he will realize that he supported a bill that was to punish him. So someone wants to punish Rigathi Gachagua, but I'm just saying that let us make laws without targeting individuals. Number three, I see a clamor for a constitutional change. The other day, someone was testing waters with we insert age limit and remove the term limit that maybe a president can contest for 3-term limit, that is 15 years. And the other day, I saw another group that sneaked in another bill that is seeking to expand the executive so that we can have a prime minister, a deputy, and a chief and official opposition leader with an office and a budget. And now here comes a proposal to ensure that once a deputy president has done his 2-term limit, then he's not allowed to contest. In fact, that bill seeks to refer to article, I think it is Article 154, that deals with the qualification and disqualification of a president. And this tells you that we need that if you see people sneaking in some amendments and they're seeking to, change our constitution, it only means that we are at the clamor of a constitutional change. Remember when we were enacting our new constitution, the proponents of the new constitution had said that 80% was good, but there's another 50 at 20% that needed to be progressively changed. If you look at American Constitution, it has undergone amendments several times. But the founders of their constitution knew very well that they were making a constitution that would serve generations after generation. Today we do have a problem where we amend our constitutions depending on which party or your party affiliation and depending on your personal interest. So this time round, it will be Rigathi Gachagua. And very many people can cling and support it very fast. Then after a few years, you will realize that Rigathi Gachagua has played his politics and he is gone. And then we are here, left in the middle of nowhere, in a constitutional quagmire. I don't know what you think, ladies and gentlemen, but from where I sit, I can only say that let us make laws that can stand the test of time. Even though that bill has got several good amendments in it, we need to relook into it, and we need to call upon people like Okuru Okot, people like Okia Mutata, the Law Society of Kenya, all the stakeholders who have sometimes come in with the proposals to and amendments to our constitution so that we can put our heads together. I dare say that maybe we are sneaking in these amendments to ensure that we divert attention. There are very many things that are going on in the country, and maybe the best way to let people forget about them, the GMO and the Cherera and everything, is to propose something that Kenyans can talk about and media can write and talk about and things like that. And ladies and gentlemen, that's my take. I don't know what you think.